Good morning, everybody. Chad Musgrove here with Pro Ad Insight, and wanted to take a minute to throw together a quick video about a couple of new services that I found for one of my clients who wanted to integrate this functionality into his website. The service is called Formstack, and like other form builders, I mean, it's a very easy to use interface. There's a million different companies out there that offer this service, but the thing that makes this one unique that I really loved about it is the fact that you can integrate it with another service called Webmerge. And what this integration does is it allows you to take all data captured in your form, transfer it into a Word form, output it as a PDF document, and then email you the final PDF document. So the implications for this is that you can take any agreements that you currently have people fill out by hand, you know, that kind of annoying thing you do when you go to doctor's offices or just about anywhere, and you have to fill out all these forms. You could literally capture all that data in one web form, transfer the data, including signatures, over to your Word document or PDF document, and then email it and have no more paperwork. I mean, it's just, it can save hours and hours of time in the office and manpower and dollars, and relatively affordable service. So it's something that I would definitely encourage all my customers to use. It's a service I'm going to be offering my customers, and so if you need this for your website, hopefully this tutorial helps you get it all set up. So for this particular tutorial, what I'm going to do is just show you, first of all, I created a form in Microsoft Word, just a basic form. You might already have an agreement that you just print out for new customers. You can go back through that and add form fields to the Word document. This is like back in the days of Mailchimp, but you see here I've got a form field called first name, last name, company name, and various fields that I've added through here, including a placeholder for the signature. And what you do is you create this form. I like to start with the Word form first because you can name these form fields anything you want. You'll see later what I'm talking about, how you can associate the two for merging. And then you're going to jump over to Formstack, and you're going to just create a new form. And I'll just show you the setup of it. I've already done the form in the interest of saving time, but you can, from here, you literally just start dragging and dropping. So, you throw in the short answer field. And when you click on this, you can name this whatever you want. So in my case, I do first name. And you can use the pre-filled out one for name, and it's got name, first name, middle initial, all that fun stuff. But I like to use separate fields for these because maybe on one form you only want to put the first name, and on another form, anyways, I just like to do it this way. So we drag this in here, and we're going to drop this one in and say last name. I think we had on the other one we had a company name, so we can throw that in here. Company name. You can make these required very easily. You can then drag in, if you want, there's some pre ones here like email address. You can drop in the phone number if you want, or an address, whatever fields you want. I mean, it's really simple. You can add your own sections here. So to break these up, I mean, if you want, you can turn this into personal info. I mean, just name these whatever you want. And then if you want this to be a 2-column form, it's literally, now that see the green highlighting, it's literally a 2-column, this whole section, boom, 2 columns, 3 columns, 4 columns, whatever you want to do. You can very easily adjust this. So you can also add drop-down boxes, text things, you can associate things, you can do values. I'll show you that in a minute. So if I go back to my forms, I'm just going to show you the one I already built to match my initial Word document form with the first name, last name, selected services. So I built this form this demo order form, and this is what my form looks like. So it's got all the same fields, and I'll show you real quickly. We're not going to process it yet, but I've put in calculations. So if somebody enters they want 2 forms integrated, it automatically puts in their monthly fees. If they check this one, it tells them there's a setup fee. They can pick their credit card type and sign right here on the form. So this is the form that I've created. And the next step is to actually go integrate the form with, as I told you, Webmerge, this company. So this is a piece of cake, actually. It just blew my mind how easy it was to work with these 2 companies together. And you can go through here, you just add a new document, name it whatever you want. So in this case, I'm just going to call it a demo order. and then we're going to upload the Word document that I created. If I know where I saved it at, I think it's under blog post. I am not seeing it. I thought I saved it. Oh, is that it? Yeah, I think that's the one. Hit create document. Let me just double check the name. Yeah, that's the one. And then we're going to tell the output what we want it to be. So we can say PDF here. I want it to be by the last name. And you'll notice these field names. It automatically brought those in from the Word document, first name, last name, company name, etc. Setup fees. Those are pulled in from what I named my forms here. I mean, you talk about a piece of cake. This is why I said when you do the Word document, name these fields whatever you want to name them. And it's going to automatically detect them. So I want this to be named by demo order / last name. Let's go to the next one here. The delivery is already set up default for mine. You can test it here, but I don't need to. The integrate and merge, which we don't even need to do this because Formstack makes it super easy to do this. So we jump over here to our forms again. Let's go to our demo order. So this is the third step, integrating your Formstack form with Webmerge. And if you go into settings here, you will see an integration hub. And I mean, they couldn't have made this any easier. You can see you can integrate with Mailchimp, you can integrate with, different mail marketing services, you can integrate payment processing, everything into your forms. But in this case, we're interested in Webmerge, and we're going to go ahead and add this. And because I've already synced it up, it should know. Well, let's see. I need to refresh this, I think. It should have my other form in here, but it doesn't right now. Let's see. Oh, yes, it does. That's for some reason, the main name. So here's my demo order right here. And when this opens up, what you're going to see, let's throw this into test mode so we don't get charged for it. But what you're going to see now is you get to associate the fields in your Word document or in the Webmerge document with the fields in the form that you created. And it just auto assigns some of these, but like it doesn't know what selected services is. So I can take this and we can pick additional services. Let's see, we want it to be the additional services selections. The setup fees can literally be total, where'd they go? Total setup fees, the form total. I think that was this total forms I want integrated. Let's just double check real quick. Can't believe I forgot my own, but I did this a little bit ago. So yes, form total right here. So that's which one it was. Monthly bill will be total. Where did it go? Usually these are a little more in order, but I did them kind of out of order. So total forms, total monthly fees. There we go. Credit card type, signature at new, and then the date signed is going to be our date time. So I think that's all of them. It has saved it, and we should be ready to go to do a test. So let's jump on over to our form. And see if it works. So let me just fill this out. Let's just throw in an email here. 123 Main Street. Let's see, let's do 2 forms and let's integrate some payments into it. And we'll put it on our Visa, and then we're going to sign this form. And let's pick today's date and submit it. And you'll be amazed at how quickly this works. Looks like we already got one in there. There's our Webmerge one, And if we open this up, there's our form, logo and everything with my name, Chad Musgrove of ProAd Insight. I agree Formstack and when combined with Webmerge will save me a ton of money. Here's the office address I entered, the email address I entered here. Whoops. And as you see here, I'd like to sign up for the following additional services. Oh, I associated a dollar amount with it. So that's something I would just have to correct real quickly. But you also see the setup price for the additional services, $149, because I associated a value with that. And then 2 forms times $15 a month, your total monthly bill is $30 calculation. And look, my signature came in as well as the date. So that's it. That's Webmerge. In a nutshell, I'm going to go double check this and see how to make, because this should have printed. Actually, I would like to integrate payments and then had the dollar amount. So I know I can get that done. I just didn't associate the right field name with it. So anyhow, that's Webmerge and Formstack. I hope you like this, and I hope it helps you out. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.